Right, shalom, shalom. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. All right, now, we pretty much going to watch half of this video together. I watched some of it. All right, but it really goes into showing you, all right, that Big Brother E, all right, is this is all a part of his plan, man, and depopulation, all right, and really control and trying to make a utopia, all right, for the super elite, all right, and reduce the world's population to 500 million, all right. If they had obeyed the laws of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is not in them to do it, all right, the earth will be full of life, all right, because you have things like the land Sabbaths, the sea Sabbath. If they would stay away from things that they weren't supposed to eat, all right, and eat the things that the Lord say eat, all right, and obey the laws that Yahweh Shema Shai for the different land Sabbath, the sea Sabbaths, all right, the earth will be flourish more than flourished, with much food, all right, not only meat, but also of vegetables and things like that as well, all right. So I'm gonna just press play and then go into it. But absolutely, and this video is from 2020. The clip is from 1994. The user created the clip in 2016. All right, I'm using this clip, all right, from the Fair Act, U.S. Fair Act, all right, for informational purposes only, all right. So I'm gonna just press play. Absolutely imperative. Breakthroughs and advances in many. Now this is the Rockefellers. This is David Rockefeller. So this is the elite talking about this. All right. Fields such as genetics, molecular biology, computers, and telecommunications have given mankind the ability to revolutionize most aspects of our common life. Properly applied, these advances can be used to improve the human condition throughout the world, an objective to which I would believe that we all aspire. Ironically, however, the very innovations that are making possible dramatic improvements in human well-being are also creating new problems which raise the specter of an alarming and possibly catastrophic disaster to the biosphere we live in. And herein lies the dilemma that we all face. Let me illustrate. Improved public health has caused the world's infant mortality rate to decline by 60% over the last 40 years. In the same period, the world's average life expectancy has increased from 46 years in 1950s to 63 years today. This is a development which, as individuals, we can only applaud. However, the result of these positive measures is a world population that has risen during the same short period of time geometrically to almost 6 billion people and could easily exceed 8 billion by the year 2020. Now, it's not ironic that he said 2020, the year 2020, about the population. It's not ironic that you look around and you see pandemic, all right, the food shortages talked about, job shortages being talked about, all right, doing right now, man. It's all a part of the super elite's plan, okay? The negative impact of population growth on all of our planetary ecosystems is becoming appallingly evident. In particular,
the rapid growing exploitation of the world's supply of energy and water is a matter of deep concern, and the toxic byproducts of widespread industrialization have increased atmospheric pollution to dangerous levels. Unless nations will agree to work together to tackle these cross-border challenges posed by population growth, overconsumption of resources, and environmental degradation, the prospects for a decent life on our planet will be threatened. The recent UN meeting in Cairo has appropriately focused on one of these key issues, population growth. But the controversies which have erupted at the conference illustrate the problem of coming to grips with issues that are deeply divisive and which have a profound moral dimension. The United Nations can and should play an essential role in helping the world find a satisfactory way of stabilizing world population and stimulating economic development.
So how do you stabilize world population? All right, by immunizing people. All right, by making them by giving them a vaccine that actually enables their body to reproduce, and that's what's going on. All right, if I'm not mistaken, Bill Gates had a speech. All right, and he said we can control the world's population basically by the different vaccines. All right, and basically places like Planned Parenthood. All right, they say 11 million babies. All right, just a Negroes alone has been killed, man, throughout the years, man, since it started, man. 11 million. All right. That's just the Israelites. That's just the Negroes, man. All right? That's not even talking about the Latin tribes.
In a manner that is sensitive to religious and moral considerations. Economic growth is, of course, an inevitable corollary of a growing population and is essential to improved standards of living. But without careful coordination, unrestrained economic growth poses further threats to our environment. This was a major subject of discussion at the conference in Rio de Janeiro on the environment 2 years ago. The focus then was on sustainable growth and global development. It was pointed out at the conference that growth is most efficiently managed by the private sector. But regulation of the process by national governments and international bodies is also needed. And once again, the United Nations should certainly be among the catalysts and coordinators of this process. But in addition, given the importance of unencumbered international trade in stimulating and facilitating economic growth, some of the newer economic entities, such as the European Economic Community, NAFTA, APEC, and most importantly, GATT, now known as the World Trade Organization, are probably best suited to play a major role in ensuring sustainable development. A common requirement for dealing with all of these challenges, technological, environmental, political, and economic, is leadership. Leadership coupled with mutual trust and understanding. There is no magic formula for finding and producing leadership. We've seen many fine examples of it in very small nations as well as among the great powers. I believe that most of the world is anxiously searching for strong and effective leadership, even a great moral vision for the future. And it looks to the United States to play that role. In my opinion, we have no choice but to become more intimately involved in the resolution of the complex problems that I have outlined. And it is clearly in our national interest for us to do so.
So pretty much. So pretty much, all right, he pretty much was telling everybody that they got to get a grip on world population, on the growth of the population of the earth. All right, which is pretty much what they're doing now, man. All right, with the immunizations. All right, matter of fact, of the world, man. Okay, let me get this. All right, this is Second Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, so you see the things that's going on. All right, and we're not ignorant. Hey, give me that, boy. Give me that. All right, we're not ignorant of Shaitan's devices. All right, we're not ignorant of Esau Edom's all right devices and what he really trying to do. It's really mass murder people. All right, because here it is, over 6,000 people became paralyzed in the face. All right, and they're not even talking about that. All right, from these shots, man. All right, what else is it doing to your body? What else is it doing to your body? And these are things that they've been planning. All right, to actually really get at the Israelites. All right, because we outnumber everybody. Because that's the problem. The problem ain't the heathens. The problem is the Israelites. Hey, it's even a saying amongst Israel: we don't die, we multiply. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this. All right. It's Salakia. I'm looking for this certain scripture. This is Genesis 32, and I'm gonna start at 11. Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he will come and smite me, and the mother with the children. And thou sayest, I will surely do thee good, and make thy seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for a multitude. All right. So the Israelites, all right, we can't be numbered. We're innumerable. That's who is really multiplying, is the Israelites. All right. And they trying to stop that. All right. And that's why you see, what do you see on TV? They got the NW, the nigger woman. All right. All right, and the NW of the Southern Kingdom and the NW of the Northern Kingdom taking the damn shots on TV. All right, that's like get your brother off the stairs. All right, let's look when you advertise something. All right, if you advertise insurance, all right, what do you normally see in advertisement of insurance? You see older people, life insurance. You see older people, all right, because they're trying to tell you that, look, you're gonna get old, all right, you're gonna need to pay these debts, or you want to leave something back for your family. So they put old people in the commercials to advertise. So it's all subliminal, all right. It's all subliminal, and in this matter of fact, let me get this. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Because it was a part of the bill that was just passed. Because only people that's at the face of this is who? All right, let me see this. Let me see. Okay. Salakia. All right. Okay, I found something. All right. This is W Locks. All right. This I think it's channel 12. All right. It says push for minorities to get. You see it. All right. It says seeing by CNN December 22nd. All right. So this just came out. Americans are expressing less reluctance about getting the you understand me, based on 2 recent surveys. An ABC poll this week, more than 8 in 10 Americans say they plan to take the you understand me, and Kaiser today announces 70%. So just you understand me, confidence is surging, said Health. All right, but the numbers are lower within the black community. Blacks and Hispanics are more likely to get infected, more likely to be hospitalized, and more likely to die from this bullshit than these devils, which is a lie. All right, look, I was just in there. All right, dealing with an issue. All right, and the only thing you see in that's suffering from it is these damn Edomites. Jake ain't going in there, man. All right? This all a lie, man. Look, just this one. What they show you? Another NW. All right? When you type it, just type in. Hey, look, this is an attack against the Israelites, man. All right? This is the time of Jacob's trouble, man. We're coming into some crazy times, man. All right? And if you ain't armed with the full armor of Yahweh Shema Shai, of the Heavenly Father and His Son Yahweh Shai, man. All right? You're going to be finished, man. It's going to be death, destruction, and mayhem in the streets, man. Okay? So, look. With that, I hope it was edifying. Look, it's a lot more in it. I can go on. I don't want to make this a 40-minute video. I may do a part 2 to it. You know, because it's a lot. Then the brother, it's out of the Rockefeller playbook. All right, basically explaining what they doing. That's part of their witchcraft. All right, this to tell you what they actually finna do. And this whole little, you understand me, is in a playbook. All right, but you can't. Hey, look. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. Shalom and the Bible.